Good day. Thank you for joining us. I thought it would be nice to come on and do a crystal grid mandala meditation on love. And as I build this mandala for meditation, I will do some readings from How to Love by Thich Nhat Hanh. He has a wonderful series of books. The last meditation we did was How to Sit. So I'm going to bring in the chimes, invite the chimes as we begin to build this crystal mandala. I welcome everyone to this space. All of our energies help to build the energies of this space. Take a nice deep centering breath. By your own efforts, awaken. Waken and watch yourself. You are the master and the refuge. So live in love. Do your work. Make an end of your sorrows. As the jasmine sheds its withered flowers, shed your greed and hate. May it be so. For those of you who have just entered and just begun to watch, we will be reading some meditations on How to Love by Thich Nhat Hanh as we build the Love Crystal Grid Mandala. The center stone in this mandala is a rose quartz, and rose quartz is symbolic of unconditional love, a true and deep love that animates from the depths of our souls. And the next crystals that I will set around the rose quartz to help amplify that love is apophyllite. Apophyllite is a stone of water. Water represents our emotions. And it is through our emotions that we create. So as I'm setting the stones down, I invite you to focus on what emotions that predominate your life. The emotions that predominate your life, are they the emotions through which you wish to create the energy of your life? And next, we will set forth more rose quartz. What's beautiful about building your crystal mandalas, it's all about your intention and your energy, your concentration, what you're focusing on. The perfection in which you create your mandala all stems from the quality of your emotions. So there are no right or wrong. And we add Lemurian quartz crystal points for directing and bringing in energy. And again, we are reading from How to Love by Thich Nhat Hanh. Heart like a river. If you pour a handful of salt into a cup of water, the water becomes undrinkable. But if you pour the salt into a river, people can continue to draw water to cook, wash, and drink. The river is immense, and it has the capacity to receive, embrace, and transform. When our hearts are small, our understanding and compassion are limited, and we suffer. We can't accept or tolerate others and their shortcomings, and we demand that they change. But when our hearts expand, these same things don't make us suffer anymore. We have a lot of understanding and compassion and can embrace others. We accept others as they are, and they have a chance to transform. So the big question is, how do we help our hearts to grow? Feeding our love. Each of us can learn the art of nourishing happiness and love. Everything needs food to live, even love. If we don't know how to nourish our love, it withers. Then when we feed and support our own happiness, we are nourishing our ability to love. And I'm adding garnet to our mandala. Garnet is another stone that has the energy of love. When we feed and support our own happiness, we are nourishing our ability to love. That's why to love means to learn the art of nourishing our happiness. Understanding is the nature of love. Understanding someone's suffering is the best gift you can give another person. Understanding is love's other name. And we bring Amazonite, which is another stone that represents love, especially self-love. Understanding is love's other name. If you don't understand, you can't love. Recognizing true love. True love gives us beauty, freshness, solidity, freedom, and peace. True love includes a feeling of deep joy that we are alive. If we don't feel this way when we feel love, then it is not true love. And to add to our mandala, we have polished Amazonite. And here's even one that's shaped like a heart. It's a beautiful mandala. Everyone who is either watching the video in replay or who is on the video now in the live chat, we're all putting our own love energy into this mandala. Reverence is the nature of our love. There's a tradition in Asia of treating your partner with the respect you would accord a guest. This is true even if you have been with your loved one for a long time. The other person always deserves your full respect. Reverence is the nature of our love. Love is expansive. In the beginning of a relationship, your love may include only you and the other person. But if you practice true love, very soon that love will grow. Much like this mandala, it's slowly growing. But if you practice true love, very soon that love will grow and include all of us. The moment love stops growing, it begins to die. It is like a tree. If a tree stops growing, it begins to die. We learn how to feed our love and help it continue to grow. Love is organic. Love is a living, breathing thing. There is no need to force it to grow in a particular direction. If we start by being easy and gentle with ourselves, we will find it is just there inside of us, solid and healing. And as we expand the mandala, it's as if we are expanding the reaches of our love to include all of us. Beautiful and organic in many different shapes and sizes, just as we are. So there you go. There is your love mandala. And I will take a photo of this image and post it to the Facebook page. Distractions. Often we get crushes on others, not because we truly love and understand them, but to distract ourselves from our suffering. When we learn to love and understand ourselves and have true compassion for ourselves, then we can truly love and understand another person. The 4 elements of true love. True love is made of 4 elements: loving, kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. In Sanskrit, these are Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, and Upeksha. If your love contains these elements, it will be healing and transforming, and it will have the element of holiness in it. True love has the power to heal and transform any situation and bring deep meaning to our lives. Loving kindness. The first element of true love is loving kindness. The essence of loving kindness is being able to offer happiness. You can be the sunshine for another person. You can't offer happiness until you have it for yourself. So build a home inside by accepting yourself and learning to love and heal yourself. Learn how to practice mindfulness in a way that you can create moments of happiness and joy for your own nourishment. Then you have something to offer another person. Compassion. The second element of true love is compassion. Compassion is the capacity to understand the suffering in oneself and in the other person. If you understand your own suffering, you can help him or her to understand their suffering. Understanding suffering brings compassion and relief. You can transform your own suffering and help transform the suffering of the other person with the practice of mindfulness and looking deeply. Joy. The third element of true love is the capacity to offer joy. When you know how to generate joy, it nourishes you and then nourishes the other person. Your presence is an offering, like fresh air or spring flowers or the bright blue sky. Equanimity. The fourth element of true love is equanimity. We can also call it inclusiveness or non-discrimination. In a deep relationship, there is no longer a boundary between you and the other person. You are her and she is you. Your suffering is her suffering. Your understanding of your own suffering helps your loved one to suffer less. Suffering and happiness are no longer individual matters. What happens to your loved one happens to you. What happens to you happens to your loved one. Respect and trust. Along with the traditional 4 elements of true love, loving kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity, there are 2 more elements, respect and trust. These elements can be found in the 4, but it helps to mention their names. When you love someone, you have to trust. You have to have trust and confidence. Love without trust is not yet love. Of course, first you have to have trust. Respect and confidence in yourself. Trust that you have a good and compassionate nature. You are part of the universe. You are made of stars. When you look at your loved one, you can see that he is also made of stars and carries eternity inside. Looking in this way, we naturally feel reverence. True love cannot be without trust and respect for oneself and for the other person. Be beautiful to yourself. Be beautiful, be yourself. If you can, accept your body when you have a chance to see your body as your home. You can rest in your body, settle in, relax, and feel joy and ease. If you don't accept your body and your mind, you can't be at home with yourself. You have to accept yourself as you are. This is a very important practice. As you practice building a home in yourself, you become more and more beautiful. Thank you for joining us for this reading from How to Love by Thich Nhat Hanh. And thank you for your intention and your energy as we built this wonderful love crystal mandala together, your energy and my energy. Whether you're here live during the building or watching in replay. If we can take a moment to remember our ancestors and to remember all those who have transitioned before us. I wish you peace, great bliss, a most beautiful, deep, nourishing, and healing love.